Dear learners, welcome to Certificate in Arabic Language program. Dear learners, you are learning here some of the most important and common Arabic words and expressions. And this is communication skill. Means course 2 communication skill. As a part of communication skills course 2, you are learning all these lectures, you are learning all these words and expressions. So dear learners, here again we will give you a dialogue related to a topic, and the topic today is Al-Umam Al-Muttahida. Al-Umam Al-Muttahida. Al-Umam Al-Muttahida. What does it mean? Al-Umam Al-Muttahida, United Nations. United Nations. Al-Ummah is nation, Muttahida is united. Al-Umam is plural of Al-Ummah. Al-Umam Al-Muttahida, United Nations. Dear learners, here again in today's lectures you will find two friends talking to each other, and they will talk to each other regarding one of the most important, or you can say most important organization in the world, that is United Nations. So Suhaib and Qasim. Suhaib is saying marhaban bika ya sadiqi Suhaib. Marhaban ha. This is ha. Marhaban bika ya sadiqi ya Swad. This is not seen. Swad. Sadiqi Suhaib. And Qasim is saying ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. Now Suhaib, كيف الحال؟ كيف الحال يا أخي الكريم؟ كيف الحال يا أخي الكريم? I need not explain this because this is something that you are very much familiar with. In each and every lecture almost you are getting such type of expressions. So I think you are now comfortable with it. Suhaib is saying كيف الحال يا أخي الكريم. Now Qasim is saying أنا بخير وعافية. أنا بخير وعافية, or أنا بخير وعافية. Suhaib is asking the question كيف الحال يا أخي الكريم? How are you, my respected brother? And Qasim is saying أنا بخير وعافية. I am okay, I am fine. Okay. Now Suhaib is saying هل تعرف عين رافع هل تعرف شيئا عن الأمم المتحدة؟ عن الأمم المتحدة. الأمم المتحدة, United Nations. Ummah is nation. Is plural. Nations. Al-Muttahida, united. So هل تعرف شيئا? Do you know something about United Nation, about the United Nations? Okay. Now Qasim is saying نعم يا أخي هي منظمة عالمية يشارك فيها جميع البلدان في العالم. Dear learners, a little bit long sentence, but I will split it and make it easy for you. نعم يا أخي, that is something you know. I need not explain نعم يا أخي. Now هي منظمة is organization. عالمية is world. Okay, world. عالم is world. Okay, so عالمية is world organization. منظمة عالمية world organization. يشارك فيها جميع البلدان في العالم. يشارك فيها, شارك يشارك, مشاركة means to participate. शिरकत करना, जो हिंदी में आप कहते हैं शिरकत, शरीक होना. Okay, to participate. يشارك فيها جميع البلدان, all the countries في العالم, in the world. Okay, يشارك فيها جميع البلدان في العالم. Okay, all the countries in the world participate in it. Okay, so هل تعرف شيئا عن الأمم المتحدة? Do you know something about United Nations? So I was saying, Qasim is saying نعم يا أخي, yes my brother, هي منظمة عالمية يشارك فيها جميع البلدان في العالم. Okay, يشارك فيها جميع البلدان, all the countries participate in it. Means all the countries of the world. All the countries of the world. Now Suhaib is saying سمعت كثيرا عن مجلس الأمن. التابع لها. مجلس الأمن. In this lecture, dear learners, we are learning some of the most important and new Arabic words, new words, like modern Arabic words, you can say modern, okay? So pay special attention to this because it is, it's it is rich, very rich with these words and expressions. So try to learn it. سمعت كثيرا. سمعت كثيرا. I believe you know it. سمعت كثيرا عن مجلس الأمن. مجلس, what is مجلس الأمن? أمن. مجلس الأمن. مجلس is council. الأمن. الأمن is security. الأمن is security. مجلس الأمن security council. Security council. Okay. سمعت كثيرا عن مجلس الأمن. I have heard a lot about the security council. التابع لها, that is, under it, means under United Nations. Okay. Under general umbrella of United Nations. Majlisul Amn means Security Council. Okay. Qasim is saying Naham. Majlisul Amn muhimmun jidda. Naham, you know it, Naham. Majlisul Amn, Security Council, is very important. Qasim is saying Security Council, Majlisul Amn muhimmun jidda, is very important. Now Suhaib is saying هل تعرف شيئا عن الجمعية العامة? Do you know something about General Assembly? Okay. هل تعرف شيئا, do you know something عن الجمعية العامة, about the security, about the General Assembly, about the General Assembly. Suhaib is saying هل تعرف شيئا عن الجمعية العامة? Do you know anything about what is الجمعية العامة? General Assembly. General Assembly is one of the important part or component of United Nations. Very important, الجمعية العامة is General Assembly. So هل تعرف شيئا عن الجمعية العامة? Do you know anything about General Assembly? Now Qasim is saying الجمعية العامة تتكون من عضوية البلدان العالمية. الجمعية العامة, again General Assembly, consists of the membership of world nations or countries of the world. Means many countries of the world. Okay. So الجمعية العامة تتكون من عضوية. الجمعية العامة, General Assembly, consists of the membership of world countries, world nations, or nations of the world. Okay, all the nations of the world almost participate in it, and they are the member of General Assembly, Al-Jam'iyya Al-Amma. Okay. Now Suhaib is asking the question, ما هو دور الأمم المتحدة? ما هو دور الأمم المتحدة? What is the role of United Nations? What is the role of United Nations? Al-Umam al-Muttahida. Al-Umam al-Muttahida. Always remember, United Nations. Dawr is role. ما هو دور الأمم المتحدة? Suhaib is saying. Qasim is saying, Al-Umam al-Muttahida تلعب دورا كبيرا في العالم. United Nations plays very big role in the world, or great role in the world. Al-Umam al-Muttahida تلعب دورا كبيرا في العالم. United Nations plays big role in the world. Dear learners, I am not teaching you here translation. I am just helping you to understand these sentences and express these sentences according to your convenience. Okay. Whatever I am doing it, I am just explaining it to you so that you are able to understand it and be comfortable it and follow, these sentences and use all these sentences in your daily communication. Now Suhaib is saying, هل يمكن لك أن تخبرني بعضا منه? Now هل يمكن لك, this expression is very popular. Okay, this and well known to you. Even you have learned, several times in the previous lectures. هل يمكن لك أن تخبرني? أخبر يخبر. Again, I have told this way. إخبار, to tell somebody. إخبار is to tell somebody. أن تخبرني. هل يمكن لك أن تخبرني? Can you tell me بعضا منه? Some of them is some of the role played by the United Nations. Okay, that is. Qasim is saying الأمن والسلامة في العالم. Al-amn wa salama. What is al-amn? Al-amn is peace, wa salama is security, peace and security. So in Arabic, peace and security we call al-amn wa salama, peace and security. Fil alam means in the world, peace and security in the world. Okay. Al-musa'ada al-maliyya lil-mankubin. Al-musa'ada al-maliyya means financial aid or help to those afflicted by maybe poverty or hunger or disease or or natural disaster or whatever. Mankubin means afflicted people, affected people. So al-musa'ada al-maliyya. What's al-musa'ada? Is aid or help. Al-maliyya is financial help. Okay. Now Suhaib is saying, Shukran jazeelan ya akhi al-kareem. Shukran jazeelan ya akhi al-kareem. You are familiar with this expression, Shukran jazeelan ya akhi al-kareem. And Qasim is saying, Afwan. So dear learners, you learned some of the most important and common Arabic expressions in this dialogue. Dialogue was related, was between two friends, and it was related to an important organization, one of the most important organization in the world, that is United Nations. And here you saw two friends talking to each other. They have used some new words like al-amn wa salama, al-musa'ada al-maliyya, dawran kabiran, al-umam al-muttahida, and many such type of try to memorize all these words and expressions and use them in your ordinary life situation. Dear learners, now I am moving to the practice 1, and here you will find that I am using almost same kind of expressions, and maybe you will find a few new words or maybe a little different kind of expressions, but all explain the same thing, all are related to the same theme. So try to understand and then say them in Arabic. Al-Umam al-Muttahida munazzamatun dawliyatun shahiratun. Al-Umam al-Muttahida means United Nations. Munazzama is organization, Dawliya is international, Shahira, Shahira is famous. So United Nations is famous international organization. Okay, famous international organization. فيها الجمعية العامة. It has General Assembly التي يشارك فيها جميع بلدان العالم تقريبا. فيها الجمعية العامة. It has General Assembly التي يشارك فيها. Okay, where most people from the world, from the world participate means التي يشارك فيها, where most people from the world participate. وفيها مجلس الأمن, and it has Security Council. مجلس الأمن, you have learned it earlier also. فيها مجلس الأمن, مجلس is council, الأمن is security council, مجلس الأمن Security Council. وفيها مجلس الأمن, and it has Security Council. وهو يتكون من أعضاء مستقلة. وهو يتكون, it consists of أعضاء, عضو means part or member. أعضاء مستقلة. What is مستقلة? مستقلة is permanent and مؤقتة is temporary. So opposite of مستقلة is مؤقتة means temporary, but it is مستقلة means permanent. وهو يتكون من أعضاء مستقلة, and it has permanent members. وهو يتكون من أعضاء مستقلة, it has permanent members. تلعب الأمم المتحدة دورا مهما في سبيل الأمن والاستقرار في العالم. تلعب الأمم المتحدة, United Nations plays دورا مهما means important role in the path of or for the sake of الأمن والاستقرار, peace and stability. Al-Amn is this is word that you have learned earlier. Al-Amn is peace, Sabil is path. Okay. Now what is al-istiqrar? This is new one. Al-istiqrar is stability. Al-Amn wal-istiqrar, peace and stability. Fil alam, in the world. Okay. So تلعب الأمم المتحدة دورا مهما في سبيل الأمن والاستقرار. United Nations plays important role, a crucial role in the path of peace and stability in the world. وهي أيضا توفر مساعدات مالية للبلدان الفقيرة وهي أيضا توفر, it also provides, توفر, وفر, يوفر, توفر means to provide, مساعدات مالية means مساعدة means help, مالية is financial, so financial aid للبلدان الفقيرة to the poor countries. الفقيرة means poor, البلدان countries. Okay, so وهي أيضا توفر مساعدات مالية للبلدان الفقيرة. Okay, so dear learners, this was a little bit, you will feel that you have some, difficult words, but with practice and with, if you pay attention, if you are careful if you learn it with full attention, you will certainly overcome the difficulty, and you will be able to use all these words: al-amn, wal-salama, wal-istiqrar, ومساعدة, المساعدة المالية, البلدان الفقيرة, الأمم المتحدة or منظمة دولية, الجمعية العامة. All these words, all these, you can easily use in your daily life, and but you have to work hard. Okay, you have to listen it several times. You have to, practice. The more you practice, the more you learn. Now, dear learners, we are moving to the practice 2, and here we are going to give you, English sentences. Try to check your progress, try to consolidate your learning, and wherever you face difficulty, just go back to earlier slides and try to learn from there. So practice 2, United Nations is the most important international organization. It's a long sentence, but I will split. Okay, United Nations. What is a United Nations? Al-Umam al-Muttahida. Al-Umam al-Muttahida is the most important, is the most من أهم المنظمات الدولية. الأمم المتحدة, United Nations, is the most important من أهم المنظمات الدولية. United Nations is the most important international organization. الأمم المتحدة من أهم المنظمات الدولية. It has a General Assembly. It has a General Assembly. فيها جمعية عامة. It has a General Assembly. It also has Security Council. ما معنى ذلك؟ Security Council, you have learned this word. Security is Al-Amn, Council is Majlis. So Majlis Al-Amn. It also has فيها مجلس الأمن. It also has Security Council. فيها مجلس الأمن. World leaders gather there and discuss important issues. World leaders زعماء العالم. Zaim is leader in Arabic. Zaim is a new word, leader. Okay, though I have used it, if I remember correctly, I have used it in other lectures. Leader is Zaim. Okay, world leaders زعماء العالم and gather يجتمعون there هناك and discuss ويناقشون important issues. What are issues? Issues means قضايا. What? قضايا المهمة. World leaders gather there. الأمم زعماء العالم يجتمعون هناك ويناقشون القضايا المهمة. Okay, dear learners, I know that it is a little bit heavy. It is but you can learn with by listening it several times, and you can overcome this problem. World leaders زعماء العالم يجتمعون هناك ويناقشون القضايا المهمة. So dear learners, I have given you some important English expressions, and do not be dependent upon these expressions. Just be free from it and try to say all the expressions in Arabic, and learn from the earlier slides, and there you will find all the expressions almost in different fashion, in different manner. I have just put all these. So the idea is to you learn by just learning and repeating and then recalling all that. That is the idea, to help you to improve your language. The idea is to help you to improve your language. Okay, now dear learners, we are moving to the practice 3, and here again you will find Arabic expressions related to the same topic, and almost same kind of expressions. So I don't think it will be much difficult now for you to learn, because you have already done practice 1 and practice 2. Now practice 3 start now. تقع الأمم المتحدة في مدينة نيويورك تقوا وقائق. الأمم المتحدة means United Nations. في مدينة نيويورك in the city of New York means United Nations is in the city of New York. Okay, تقوا. You can say United Nations is located in the city of New York. وهي منظمة دولية كبيرة. منظمة is organization, دولية is international, كبيرة is big. It's a big international organization. وهي منظمة دولية كبيرة. It is a big international organization. Okay, so منظمة دولية كبيرة. منظمة دولية كبيرة. It is a big international organization. Okay, وهناك كثير من المنظمات الفرعية التابعة لها. وهناك كثير, there are many organization. Okay, organization الفرعية means branches. Okay, التابعة لها under it. Okay, so there are many organizations which are under it. Okay, وهي أيضا تلعب دورا كبيرا في مجال الصحة والتعليم والأمن والسلام. وهي أيضا, little bit long sentence, but let me break it up. وهي أيضا, and these organizations also تلعب دورا كبيرا, or these organizations also تلعب دورا كبيرا, they play big role or important role, great role في مجال الصحة. What مجال is the field, الصحة is health, والتعليم and education. In the field of health and education, these organizations play important role. This is the meaning. وهي أيضا تلعب دورا كبيرا في مجال الصحة والتعليم. They play important big role in the field of health and education. الأمن والسلام, peace and security. ولكن في هذه الأيام الأخيرة, but these days, and these in latest days, المنظمة لا تستطيع أن تلعب دورا مهما في بعض الأمور. Okay, United Nations does play a role, but sometimes it cannot play important role في بعض الأمور. وذلك بسبب البلدان المتقدمة التي تحاول أن تفرض سياستها عليها. وذلك, and that is because of the advanced nations. البلدان المتقدمة, the advanced nations try to impose their policy on it. Advanced nations sometimes because they are the permanent members of Security Council. Sometimes they want their way always. Okay, their things to be promoted and their ideas to be promoted, their policies to be put forward. So that is that it happens. That is, وذلك بسبب البلدان المتقدمة. بلدان المتقدمة, متقدمة means advanced nations or advanced countries. البلاد is country, المتقدم is advanced. البلدان المتقدمة, بلدان is plural means countries. المتقدمة, متقدمة means advanced, so advanced countries. وذلك بسبب البلدان المتقدمة. Okay, now let's read it again. ولكن في الأيام الأخيرة, يوم is day, أيام is plural, الأخيرة means these days or in latest. Okay, latest. المنظمة is organization. لا تستطيع, cannot, is not able to, أن تلعب دورا مهما, to play important role in certain things. وذلك الأمور or أمور, أمر is thing, أمور are things. وذلك بسبب البلدان, and that is because of البلدان المتقدمة. البلدان المتقدمة, what is that? Advanced countries, and that is because of the بسبب, سبب is cause. Okay, so that is the reason, that is because of بسبب البلدان المتقدمة, because of advanced countries. التي تحاول أن فرض يفرض means to impose. This is new word, dear learners, so be careful and use it. Just like المتقدمة is advanced, المتقدمة means advanced, تفرض means to impose, فرض يفرض to impose. سياستها, سياسة means policy, سياستها means its policies, عليها on it. التي تحاول أن تفرض سياستها عليها, it wants to impose its policies on it, means on the United Nations. Okay, it happens sometimes because of their permanent being, by the nature of the things, that because certain advanced nations are permanent members of the Security Council, and they sometimes they want to have their own way and to impose. Okay, so this happened. Now, dear learners, in this lecture, a little, so many modern words you have learned, so many modern words in fact, and you will feel that it is a little bit difficult, but I think with practice you can manage, and you can learn all that. So before I close, I would like you to say with me all these expressions once again, and try to follow me and say the way I am saying. تقع تقع عين تقع الأمم المتحدة في مدينة نيويورك، في مدينة نيويورك، وهي منظمة دولية كبيرة، وهي منظمة دولية كبيرة، وهي منظمة دولية كبيرة، وهناك كثير It's not sheen, this is not seen, this is كثير. وهناك كثير من المنظمات الفرعية التابعة لها، وهي أيضا تلعب دورا كبيرا في مجال الصحة والتعليم والأمن والسلام. ولكن في هذه الأيام الأخيرة المنظمة لا تستطيع أن تلعب دورا مهما في بعض الأمور. ولكن في الأيام الأخيرة المنظمة لا تستطيع تستطيع أن تلعب دورا مهما في بعض الأمور، وذلك بسبب البلدان المتقدمة التي تحاول التي تحاول أن تفرض سياستها عليها، التي تحاول أن تفرض سياستها عليها. So dear learners, you have learned some of the most important and common Arabic words. You have learned how to pronounce all these words. As I said earlier, these are modern Arabic words because the topic is United Nations, and United Nations is one of the latest and important organizations of the world. So all these words are related to the United Nations, to the Al-Ummam Al-Muttahida, and that is why all the new words or modern Arabic words we have used. So try to practice it, try to learn the meaning of all these words and learn the meaning of the expressions, and practice, because practice will certainly help you to improve the language, consolidate your learning, and enjoy your learning. So this is all in this lecture, dear learners. Ma'as salama, bye bye, see you in the next lecture.